So guys, I'm JC4R, and it's been a long time since you have seen me here. So while I'm going through this gym and clearing it out, I've got a little story for you. Fire Red was at no point ever supposed to stop. I'd actually had the project, and this is live commentary by the way, it's Punky Out's flying, and then he's caught, okay, well, it doesn't really prove shit, but, yeah. It was done as I was uploading it, and the reason it stopped abruptly is because one day I came home and found out my laptop was stolen with all of the data for Fire Red on it. And apparently, I never backed up that LP. So, the only thing I had was a save state that I made during the Zapdos fight. And from there, I had to redo everything that happened in the LP up to that point until now. And I'm going to tell you, yes, it's been 4 years, because bluntly, it's not very fun or entertaining to try and recreate something you did in an LP while watching it and playing it. I don't like it. It's not... How do I... Okay, alright. Also, I haven't really played this game since LPing it, so forgive me for confusion on controls. But... yeah, so it was never supposed to go away, and I always felt kind of guilty about the idea that it disappeared. Now, if you were subscribed to me back in 2012, when it did happen, it doesn't seem... Shit, this isn't gonna work. This isn't strange or obtuse or anything because you were there. And at that point, I hadn't uploaded anything for like an entire month. The one thing I did upload was like a Pac-Man video. And then I came back to LP, I think it was Nightmare in Dreamland, and then Cruisin' World was when I finally got back to LPing and stuff. But yeah, no, it was never supposed to disappear. This wasn't a thing that I had ever planned on, because no one plans to get robbed. Thankfully, my bank was full of the nicest people that decided to give me to cover for the loss of that, and then they also took my camera and something else. I don't remember what it was, but those are the important things. So I ended up getting money to replace those items, and I replaced them. But yeah, it died. It wasn't ever supposed to die. You can actually see proof of that in the trailer I made in 2012, where at the end of the video, I'm pretty sure, you can see me battling Pigeon in the championships. So that was proof that it was all done. And now that I have finally gotten it all together, and it is ready and can be redone, I think now is the perfect time. Bluntly, I haven't watched all of my videos. I'm going through them now, actually, to make sure that I don't repeat anything I say. Which is why I think today I'm just going to do maybe the gym and call it quits. Just this way there's no risk of repeat commentary, but I really wanted to get this story told, and I wanted to record something, and I haven't been recording in a little bit, so it's been kind of bugging me. Cole, is that what his name was? Michael Cole! Yeah. And I also wanted to make sure that when it did come back, that it almost seemed like it never left. Obviously, this part's kind of fucking that up. I didn't know Tauros could have Intimidate. Huh. Okay. But, yeah. So, I'm hoping to God this is uploaded on August 23rd, 2016. So when someone goes through the playlist, it almost seems like it was never gone. And I even talked to Pigeon, and he's agreed to contribute the voice acting stuff because those files were taken and lost as well. So I kind of need his help in order to get it. Luckily, there's not much voice acting work for him to do, but yeah, hopefully he'll get those files to me soon. I don't want Punky out up front. Why did I do that? I don't care. Jinx can take it, I'm positive. Now, as I've recreated it to the best of my ability, there was one small thing. Should be okay. Maybe not. apparently I have leftovers on Jinx. I was positive the whole, okay, well good, I'm faster, so it'll be alright. Let me show you guys. But I know I can explain exactly where it came from and how it happened, but I don't know, like, it's hard to recreate it, especially when there's, like, editing out, and you have to fill in the gaps on your own. Right here, oh, I should sell that. Right here, I noticed in the video I never, used the HP up, so I'll use that eventually. But there was a second Carbos that I used in a video that I don't have, and instead, in place of that, I had an iron. So, I got it from the Cinnabar Mansion. I'm pretty sure it was where I found it from. But somehow I'm down a Carbos and up an iron. So the Carbos that was used, I think it was on, I think it was Punkiot. Whoever was done second was the one that didn't get their speed buffs, and in place I got this iron somehow that I found, but just never found used. And I made sure to only pick up the items I saw myself pick up in the video, so unless it's like fucking random, I don't know. But yeah, that's the only real change that I've noticed. Okay, it was only good one. Alright, yeah, because I thought, hey, I'll kill it and then switch, but no. We don't care about Punkiot right now. We'll let Jinx do its thing, and then those two should be okay. Spin! Go up here. I think that is it as far as the story goes. Oh, and, of course I've done XD, and I brought up this briefly, and I always did feel kind of guilty about doing XD without finishing this. And now I don't have to feel guilty anymore, because I'm going to finish it. Ice Punch, do I not have Ice Beam yet? Yeah, see, like, this is all so foreign to me right now. I haven't finished watching my own videos, and let me tell you, it's also kind of awkward for me to watch my own videos. I probably should have switched. But I can make this work. I'm positive of it. I don't know if I should. I think I want to go for a Dream Eater instead of an Ice Punch, just to be safe. Oh, okay, that's cool. I want to also check out the, or, you know what? That's cool, too. I won't even do what I was going to say. I want to check the PP, because I wasn't sure if I ever, upped. Can I check? 8 out of 10. No, I didn't. Alright, yeah, the point, I wanted to up the PP of Lovely Kiss. Some. Yeah, we'll do Nidoking. Just because Gyarados is going to be useful against, the leader himself, as to where I'm not sure, based on my memory, how useful Nidoking will be. The other thing that, was gravely lost, which I talked about in that, incident, was Twilight Princess. I had half of the Twilight Princess files backed up, but nothing past, the part where... I better just use Brick Break. Oh, well, okay, cool. I'm trying to think. It was the part where you're Wolf Link and you gotta go get the Master Sword. But that was, like, the last thing, and in my opinion, the change is noticeable when you look at the videos. But apparently some people didn't notice the change, so that makes me feel cool. I don't even think I technically ever finished Twilight Princess. I think I got, like... No, like, I had the finale, but I never, edited it down. I remember doing the Cave of Ordeals, I remember that. I'm really curious of, like, what, songs and all that I used, but, yeah. Oh, that didn't do nearly as much. Get Poison, please. Also, I'm a lot smarter now than before about Pokemon. So it's gonna be kind of funny, because I'm gonna be talking about things that I know better now, because 4 years was a long time ago, and a lot has changed. There we know. We'll be okay. But yeah, no, like... It's... Oh, that's me! I was thinking of the girl one. I never liked that. The idea of, only just one letter being the difference between the names. Well, that killed you. Good. Shit, I kind of lost my train of thought. I think it said Nidoking, so for that reason I'm going to go to Gyarados. Garapunk. And I did kind of use these guys in XD. I do still want to try. I don't really know how success... yeah, no, here's the thing. not only did I finish Fire Red, but those little Coliseum bonus videos I talked about, I did record those, but they were kind of fucked up. In the sense that, like, you know how you beat the Mount Battle and you get Ho-Oh? I did it, but I didn't get Ho-Oh because apparently you have to trade the Pokemon to Coliseum and register them as Coliseum Pokemon, and then it'll count. I just registered them on the Game Boy. Healing real quick. We were talking... Yeah, and then the other thing that happened was during the... I think I took on the Ore Coliseum or something like that? No, it wasn't Ore, it was the tower, the one that allows hundreds. I did that, and I didn't win. I just went until I lost, and it was just kind of like a fest of me losing, really. So, that happened. It wasn't really anything to gain, but there was like a few videos. I think it went up to, if we added, yeah, so like 4 videos, I think, because I think it ended on like 53. And there's 49 episodes of Coliseum. But yeah, that's my story for this. Now, I guess we can do a subject change and maybe talk about something that's actually going on. But instead of doing that, I think I'm going to talk about how much more I know about Pokemon now. I still stand by the statement that I don't think I'm competitive, because I'm not. I kind of dislike competitive people because it's a fucking video game. Get over it. But I will say that I'm smarter, and, like, thanks to the Omega and Alpha remakes and all that, like, that kind of got me back onto Pokemon into what's new. What am I fighting? I think it's a Rhydon. So as that result, like, I understand things like EVs, IVs, and I've built teams that, like, work under mostly triple battle systems, because I think those are fun. And I also kind of, as I've been looking at these, I've realized that the Pokemon I have are actually kind of weak. Now, that's just from, like, would I use these guys in a serious, I hate to say competitive, but yeah, like, in that kind of sense. Like, if I were to play against you, you'd probably beat me, kind of thing. I'll go over, I don't remember the base stats or anything, but, like, right there, my attack is 95. If there's one thing I've learned, and this is basing it off of level 50 Pokemon, and we're also talking with me, it'd be max EVs, which is essentially just steroids. So, you know, if you put proteins on and stuff like that, it buffs your stats. And it also comes from, like, fighting Pokemon. So, like, by fighting this Marowak, I'll get EVs. It's just, like, a very small number and shit. And it'll buff your stats, and then certain ones count for certain... Like, certain Pokemon give off certain EVs. That's essentially what it is. So, like, I think Geodude will, like, yeah, that'll boost your Pokemon's defense. Because it's a defensive Pokemon. Like, right here, Gyarados, 121. That's not bad. But, it is bad because water is a special type in this game. I don't know what I'm fighting, but I don't think it's thought wise to put out a Raichu against it. In Arena, maybe it wasn't necessarily the worst idea. Yeah, we'll just surf it. Okay, but what I was saying, like, in terms of defense, ideally, if your Pokemon's defense at level 50 is at least 100, it'll survive an attack pretty well. Speed, if it's lower than 80, you might as well just give up. It's slow as shit. Attack, if it is like 120 attack at level 50 or lower, it's crap. If it's 130, it's okay. 140, good. 150, awesome. 160 and up, you got a really good fucking strong Pokemon. None of mine really fall into that, but they're also not level 50s yet, or completely EV trained. So that's my difference in education right now. I want to look over them real quick. That's the wrong button, genius. So, Jinx is not bad. It'll probably end up around 140 if I'm gonna guess. I've also learned Natures. Nidoking is meh. Gyarados, special attack-wise, is meh, but this game doesn't seem to understand, so whatever. Punkyot is, in general, not very good. Raichu is... Are you seeing what I was saying? How, like, they're all essentially really weak? Yeah, that's what I've learned. Okay. I didn't bother looking at it. You know what? Here, this is probably the perfect opportunity since that guy's wearing karate gear for Raicho here. Hello? Wait, so hold on. How am I going to get past you then? I think this is the last guy. I think we've fought everyone in here. And I can try my damnedest to do the whole hello, goodbye thing like I did in the videos. Like, at that time, I was really attentive to the timer. And, like, I can still look at the timer right now. I'm doing it. But what's the nicest way of saying you just don't fucking care? Wow, that's great. I'm glad that happened. Okay. Fine. Try and help a brother out, and you fuck it up. Yeah, no, that's my biggest thing. Like, for this, I'm just gonna end it after we beat the gym, because that's when it's appropriate to do it. Back then, a lot of the times when I would talk about, oh, hey, like, I don't want it to go this long of a video, it was because, in my mind, no one's gonna want to watch something that's really long. It was the mentality of, like, hey, we want it shorter because people's attention spans. Now I mostly care less, but I do try to still at least go to 15 minutes, just because I think that's an appropriate time. I'm just not going to freak out if it's a little bit over. I try to keep it as under 20 as possible. And honestly, I haven't played post-game since this LP, meaning it's not at all fresh in my mind, so I better relearn it. But I'm really happy to get back to this after all this time. You know what? Yeah, fuck him. I don't even care. You're not going to be useful anyway. So, real quick, if I can walk a straight line, switch my Pokemans, let us do, you know, fuck it, we'll just do Nidoking. I don't even care. Welcome to my hideout. It shall be so until I can restore Team Rocket to its former glory. But you have found me again, so be it. This time, I'm not holding back. Once more, you shall face Giovanni, the greatest trainer. Now, this is a time where, as a kid, I wish I had this game, because I feel like if I played through this and I figured this out, like, this would have been a big, mind-blowing deal to me. But I never kind of had that moment, and I'm really sad, because I feel like this is a huge, big deal reveal that was essentially wasted on me. You are a painful gentleman who's going to use your stupid hyper potion. See? See? And then you're gonna earthquake me again and kill me. Unless I get lucky and critical hit him. Which I doubt. No, okay. I guess I was lucky the first time. Shit. Yeah, I don't care. Fuck it. Waste your earthquake. Alright, so yeah, I'm technically a little bit under-leveled for this. I mean, if you count it as under-leveled. Apparently a lot during the LP I was complaining about how I was over-leveled. Yeah. I'm trying to think. What? I'm trying to avoid repeating myself, is essentially what's come down to. Rhydon. I think that said Rhyhorn. Yeah, it was Rhyhorn. Okay, well, cool. Yeah, that's a level 50. Why? Why do you have level 50 Rhyhorn? I'm also thinking maybe I should avoid using Gyarados the entire time. I don't know. When I see an opportunity to use Jinx, I'll use it. Doug Trio. Yeah. we'll just keep going. You're a 42, you're weaker. And you're fast and full of slash. How does Doug Trio slash? Has it ever been discussed what he uses to slash? Because that was always a thing that confused me. And how does he scratch? Does he scratch with his nose? Can he scratch his nose? Oh my god. If a fucking if a Doug Trio Nidoran is like, alright, imagine you don't have arms and your nose itches. What do you do? Here's the answer. That happens to animals and they kick themselves in the face. And that's true with cats and dogs. And hilariously, dogs will drag their ass across the floor. Wow! Can I ever maybe be able to do something that isn't die? Like, I'm trying to avoid just spoiling and be like, oh, Gyarados all the way through. But no, you just gotta be a fucking candy-ass Rudy Poo, don't you? You're just making me do this. You made me do this. If it isn't obvious, he's a ground type. I'm trying to think about... Oh, okay. Well, you know what? You know what? Fuck you. Also, I've got a lot of changes in mentality. So, yeah, I had a feeling you were gonna do something like that, you little bitch. Like, now I have the mentality of I'm gonna get what I want one way or the other, and that would, like, now, if I were to do this LP now, I would have turned on Game Shark cheats and be like, screw it, I'm getting the stupid TMs I want, and just done it like that. Why is this happening? It's not logical. Stop! Hey, you know, it's just got like this slim chance of happening, just it happens to be happening 100%. Fucking Critical Hit City, USA, population my asshole, is happening. I better be faster than you, I'm gonna be so upset. I can't dig. I wanted it to dig, but it would use Earthquake and kill me. Good. Fuck you! And your stupid face. Nidoking. I'm gonna let my Nidoking harder. And by that I mean just die. Because he's gonna die. I mean, at the very least, I'm making fucking Giovanni look strong because he's killing me. My Nidoking's not too happy about the dying part, but you know, he'll get over it. This should be enough to kill you. Go ahead. Fuck with me. I was kind of worried he was gonna live through that. Ha! That was a truly intense fight. You have won. As proof, here's the Earth Badge. The Earth Badge makes Pokemon of any level obey without question. It is evidence of your mastery as a Pokemon trainer. With it, you can challenge the Pokemon League. Also, take this. Consider it a gift from your League Challenge. For your League Challenge, probably what it's really said. Contains Earthquake, and that is going to be what we put on our Nidoking. Having lost in this fashion, I can't face my followers. I have betrayed their trust. As of today, Team Rocket is finished forever. As for myself, I shall dedicate my life to training again. Let us meet again someday. Farewell. I believe if you do... this? Yep, I was right. There's an item! The Macho Brace. In case you ever wanted that. I mean, it's not really doing me any good right now because I'm already level 45s, 44s technically. And all that. But yeah, there's that in case you didn't know that existed and was there. Bike, thank you. So before I end this part off, excuse me, thank you. What I want to do is I want to teach Nidoking Earthquake. I want to figure out why the fuck my stupid Jinx has Ice Punch and not Ice Beam. Because I'd much fancy it having Ice Beam than Ice Punch. Yeah. I hope to see me again all the time. Because I'm great. This is where I want to be. I'm kind of not used to this now because of fucking... what's it? Omega Ruby? There you go, that's the name. Spoiling me. And let me tell you, it is amazing how much they've made Pokemon easier. Yeah, 100 power, 100 accuracy, it's great. Not advised for use in double battles, but that's not a problem I'm gonna have to deal with. Wait, hold on. Is Ice Beam maybe not a TM you can buy? Is that why I don't have it? Because I thought you could get it at the game corner. I'm gonna look into that. Because I don't want to teach it Blizzard, because I don't like the whole accuracy deal with Blizzard, which is fucking not accurate at all, thank you. See, I'm willing to sacrifice power in terms of for accuracy. But there you go. That was my time. And I just wanted to go ahead and do this. Now, I don't think I want to record until I get the entirety of the LP watch, so I know what I'm doing, and I know what to say. And the next time I record, we will do head to the league, finish game, win game, be the Pokemon Master we were meant to be. The only thing I'm not looking forward to is just how awkward it's going to be for the credits when I'm usually like talking about how the LP was, and I'm like, hey, remember all that stuff I did 4 years ago? That'll be kind of fun. But other words, Jace4R. I'll see you guys later. Bye.